Porsche Boxster 986, 2003, 2.7 liters with a 225 horsepower, 5-speed manual transmission, and all the simple and major things you need to know. What's going on, people? Happy New Year! To those who are freshly new, my name is Argo and you are very welcome to the Lazy Hands channel. Big shout to you guys if you don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It keeps me on track and motivated. Thank you. Alright, new year, new toys. Finally, Porsche Boxster 986 just showed up. A quick tip: when I'm purchasing used cars, I prefer to take a risk, and I'm buying the cars with certain issues, because in the end of the day, usually it saves your money. When I purchased this Porsche, according to seller, it has one major issue: the roof doesn't work. But he didn't say nothing about the dead battery. And if you have this Porsche, you know that access to battery, it is slightly tricky. And here is the thing: when you have not working battery, your electronic switches also doesn't work. The problem is that you can't access and open your luggage or trunk compartments for locating the battery. However, there is a way to open the trunk lids in emergency situation. For that, you will need a booster pack or a jumper cables connected to another power source. Let me explain. Open driver's side door. Inside and beside the door, you will find a fuse box. Remove the plastic cover. By the way, this switch is for bringing manually your fancy spoiler up and down. But if you're driving around 120 kilometers per hour, it goes automatically itself up. Oh, and one more thing. These are your spare fuses. And this is a plastic gripper. Use this tool for replacing burned fuses. Alright, don't get distracted too much and let's get back for access to battery. Find the red thing. This red thing is called positive terminal. Connect positive power source plug to this terminal, and for negative terminal you may use the hinges in the door or use this metal loop. See what's easier for yourself. Hey, but don't try to start your Porsche this way, it won't start. Ooh. This is the way just to open luggage compartment and get fully access to the battery. If battery is weak, first try to charge it. If charging doesn't help, God bless her, and replace it with a new one. Attention! Before swapping the batteries, make sure you have a radio or audio system code on you. The audio system may ask you to re-enter the code. To me, it didn't happen. And one more thing. If previously vehicle was locked, as soon as you connect the power source to your vehicle's terminals, the alarm horn will start beeping. Don't panic, use the remote fob key and press lock and unlock button. If that doesn't help, insert the actual key into the door lock and then lock and unlock by turning the key. It should help. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start vengeance. then one issue solved, let's get back to the roof problems. Roof issues like a gambling. Sometimes you can win in easy and simple fixing, and sometimes it may end in expensive repairing. But I prefer to gamble it. So I played a bit on the roof, and yep, it didn't work. Fingers crossed, and I just was hoping that this issue was related to the dead battery. Unfortunately, not really at all. Let me explain. So I continued playing a bit more and discovered a really interesting thing. It turned that my Porsche didn't have any roof issues at all. For opening and closing the roof, you have to apply the handbrake. Yep, the handbrake, which activates open and closing button on the dash. What? Yeah, I was astonished too. You live and you learn each single day. So when the handbrake is not on, roof doesn't work. As soon as you're pulling the handbrake on, no problem. Roof is operating. Who knew it? And lastly, a few things good to know. Battery changing on the key fob. Stick your nail inside here in the middle. Split in half the remote. Here's the battery. Remove the battery, place the new one, and close the key fob. Brake fluid. Windows windshield fluid. The battery itself. Now beside the battery you will find a few more things. AC filler, air filter, which is dirty, needs to be changed. And on the right side, it's a horn. Beep beep. And battery. The spare wheel. Inside the spare wheel you will find a jack and extra tools. And the trunk itself. Voila! Dipstick to check the oil level in your engine. Oil, the coolant. Don't open when it's hot. You will burn your hands. Oh, by the way, coolant level and the trunk itself. And the main label with the tire pressure. By the way, if your gas filler flap is locked and there is no how to open, there is one way to open it, emergency way. Open the passenger door. Right here you will find a loop. Pull it out. Voila! It's open. And that was pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!